So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Shuck. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Shuck now to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. At the 43-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Shuck looking to throw once more. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. First down, Saints. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They will throw again. Shuck. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Black, 95. Ready.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Set. Yellow, 43. Hunt.
Final play of the half, Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 5. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Little short pass here to Hill. 20. 5, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Okay,
Young's
ready?
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good.
11 yards and a Panther first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
At the Saints' 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, ready.
Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the Saints' 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. 52, blue. Say.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Set, hut, hut.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Right back to him on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now Shuck. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Two yards to go, second down.
Down. 52 blue. Hut.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green. 560. Hut.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Yellow. Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Set.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina! Chuba Hubbard. 35 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Powering his way forward. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The highest metric, the city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They march you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator and the yellow.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They'll go play action with Shuck. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the Panthers' 35-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19, crack ball 80. Ready?
They go play action here with Shuck. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for New Orleans, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3-7. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Carolina, what else is new?